Okay, here we are back again. As you can see, I've got everything wired up. Got my exhaust manifolds on back to front. It's not because I'm running a turbo, oops. It's because the passenger manifold here just hits the bolt down here, so I can't face them rearwards. I've been going through, I've hooked up all my fuel rail. I had a leak coming off the end of the screw fitting that went on the end of this one. When I pressurized the fuel rail the other day, it shot off across here and hit the wall and on the door and up into the cab. It was shooting everywhere, so I've just welded a nut onto the end of that fuel rail. This is only temporary because I do have the Edelbrock fuel rail coming for the Super Victor manifold. I'm still just been playing around trying to get things going. I'm not too sure why it wasn't starting. I've checked all my fuel lines, there's no issues there. I have fuel pressure, as I said, it's squirting out. I've got air intake, it's just sitting there. All the throttles are in, all the cables are in. I've run a heap of different tests. It wasn't starting the other day. I've double checked all my earths. Hello puppy dog. We've got everything connected in back to the tank and wired up and everything's fine. Yeah, there's me going through all my different things, checking all my different earths. Everything's earthing right. I just can't quite figure out why it doesn't want to start. But I've checked everything and we're going to give it another crack now. So, turn my temporary battery there on. And hopefully, there goes the fuel tank, it's off. Fuel pump, sorry. So we've got no fuel leaks anywhere. I think everything's okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. We've got fuel, so theoretically this should just fire straight up. It's alive! Sorry, Pop. My dog got a hell of a fright. Come here, baby. Come here. I'm sorry. I didn't actually expect it to start, darling. Oh, my dog just got a hell of a fright and went running off down to the other end of the house. Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess I must have had a bad earth or something because it's now alive. So, I know that engine runs. Yeah. Oh, that's just awesome. So now I just need to work on, if anyone knows what the shifter positions are on a turbo 4L60E, whether that way all the way back is park or whether all the way forward is park. I don't know. At the moment I've just got the ECU telling it don't care, turn it off, telling it it's a manual. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see and play around with that, I guess. But for now, it's alive. That makes me really happy because this was an engine out of that insurance car which had no keys and half the wiring loom had been cut open. So yeah, it goes and that's the main thing. So I'm going to go and get my computer, run a log, see what sort of oil pressure I'm getting and go from there.